Hey guys, and welcome to another Sunday stream with Sky and Picture Perfect.
Hey guys.
How you all doing? You having a good weekend? It is miserable in the UK. We've had Storm Dennis roll in. Dennis, there's some lovely filth down here. All the Monty Python fans will know what I'm on about. Old woman, man. Oh, I'm sorry, but from the back you looked... I'm 37. What? I'm 37, I'm not old. I did say sorry about the woman. Yeah, so Storm Dennis has rolled in with like torrential rain across the UK. My God, it's wetter than Picture Perfect at an S Club 7 concert.
Oh my God.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you said that out loud.
No, I didn't say that out loud. That would be outrageous if I said that out loud. We're looking at the comically large... He said rapidly moving on. We are at the comically large airport. Hooray!
Yay.
Watch it, look, we're watching the planes come in. We're plane spotting. Hello everybody, we're plane spotting today. Oh look, there's a 737-200D. You know what? I just made up some numbers. If I've got that right, then I am such a nerd. This is a... Oh, thank God I didn't get it right. It's a 757-200PF. Thank God for that. Well, there you go. Oh, are there people here? Yeah, there's people here. Acid Flux says, I need more storms. Nothing like what you're getting, but a good old thunderstorm is great. I tell you what, a good old thunderstorm is good. Like if you're in New York in the summer, right, and it gets like just so damn humid. And then, like New York City actually has its own weather system. Did you know that? This is true, this is. New York City it generates so much heat that it actually has its own weather system. And you tend to find that like Monday through to Friday, it'll build up with the humidity until at the weekend, you tend to have thunderstorms at the weekend and it clears it up and then Monday's nice again. It's true that, absolutely true. Right, what are we going to do on this live stream? I thought we'd kind of do a little bit of everything. We're going to do a bit of optimization. We're going to do a little bit of road work, might even do a little bit of decoration. We're going to sort out one or two towns that need a little bit of work. So there's all kinds of stuff to do. Does that sound good, Picture?
Sounds like a plan.
A little bit of everything?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of here, there and everything? Oh dear. Franz NL says they should have named the storm Sky instead of Dennis. I think Storm Dennis is brilliant. I've been waiting them to name a Storm Dennis for ages. Oh, Dennis. Starboy87 says, I feel sick due to Storm Dennis. Serves you right for going and dancing naked in the rain, doesn't it? Frankly, Starboy. I told you about that before. Don't do things like that. Sky, Chris Widder says, Sky purposefully got that wrong. He secretly goes up to Heathrow to watch all the aeroplanes. Only on the weekends. Jermaine's here. Jermaine Train Allen. Hi, Jermaine. Jermaine says, build large passenger airport, Sky. No, you know what? I'm gonna save that for like a regular episode, I think. I don't know. You never know. I might be persuaded to have a bit of a tamper. I do like that word. I like a bit of a tamper. I might have a bit of a tamper with this. It kind of depends on the passenger numbers though, because the passenger numbers over here, we have got some people waiting. We've only got like 25 people. I think what I'd like to do more in this live stream is kind of make sure that all of our towns and everything have got good coverage and a good local transport connection, so that we've got as many people travelling as possible. And that way, when we upgrade our airports to large airports, we should have enough people to actually justify the bigger planes. Like, that's the general idea anyway. So there you go. I tell you what, I've been loving the last couple of episodes. My God. The last couple of episodes, putting in all these Shinkansens, has been just awesome. He said, looking for a Shinkansen and not finding one. Here it comes. Here comes the Shinkansen. Oh, should we have a look at it coming under the tunnel? Yeah, come on. Under the overpass. Here it comes. Magically driving through a concrete pillar. It's Thomas. Oh, now that's a good point. Now, Thomas is blue. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but Gordon is green, right?
Yeah, I think he is.
I'm pretty sure Gordon is green. Now, if you watch the last episode, you'll know that we did have Gordon and Thomas running on the same line, which was the Honk Joe Express. But I've cut it back because we didn't have enough passengers, and we've moved Gordon over to the Honklebriff Kirkpatrick line. Now, I don't know where he is on the Honklebriff Kirkpatrick line. Where are you? Where are you, Gordon? He's up here somewhere. And I could have gone straight to him, but it's kind of fun to hunt him down. There he is. There's Gordon. He's just pulling out of the station. So I reckon Gordon should be green. So let's see. If I scroll down here, colour, green. I think this dark green. It does make it a bit lime green, but it's the best we can do. So, you know, there is a mod which allows you to have like a lot more colours. I really need to get that. But you know what? For now, that'll do. So, Gordon is now green. And who knows? Maybe in this episode, some of our super chatters will ask me to name some of the other Shinkansens, like Henry and Percy and James, and be cool to have all the Thomas trains, wouldn't it?
It would be kind of cool.
As the Shinkansens. Here we are riding on Gordon. Why are you sniggering, Picture?
Nothing. Apparently Gordon is blue, the guys are saying. Henry is green.
Oh, it's Henry that's green. Okay, well we'll put Gordon back to blue then. That's fine. Is he a different shade of blue? Or is he the same?
That's a good question. I'll have a look.
But we'll put. Now, you know what? If I turn him to, oh, there goes Thomas. Because
I think it's the same shade of blue.
Is it the same shade of blue?
I'm going to say
like
so.
I'm going to leave it like that then.
I mean, the guys will tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh man, riding on these Shinkansens is so cool. But there's so much to do, guys. There's so much to do. You know, I think we should go and get started. Should we go and get started?
Yeah, that sounds
What do you
like
think,
a plan.
Picture? Yeah? Should we go and get started? I think we should hop over to somewhere like maybe Fullerton or Rogge or somewhere. One of these towns that's in need of a bit of TLC. Because you look over here, look, these poor people that live in these houses are completely stranded. Like if they've gone off to the shops, like while I was knocking stuff down, they're like, I can't get home. I'm stranded.
Oh no.
There's no physical connection to my place of residence. I'm homeless. I've got to shop forever. With the occasional trip to work. Yeah, so I thought we'd do a bit of that nonsense today. Now, we have got a bit of a road, well, a bit of an opportunity to have a road going around here, across the top of here. And I think that is a sterling idea. Don't you, Picture?
Yes.
No, you don't.
No,
you
I
have
disagree.
no idea whether it's a good idea or not. Tell the truth.
No, I was just reading through the chat.
Don't lie to everybody. You're like, I have no idea. I'll say yes. I'll say yes. I've no idea, but I'll say yes.
You want me to agree with you? That's like half my job.
Well, yeah.
Well then.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to call you out on it when you're saying yes and you actually have no blooming idea. Because that's half the fun as well.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to forgive me for what I said about S Club 7, are you?
It's going on your list. No.
Is it? Is it? See, guys, she's got a blooming list. It's not as nice as you think. Nowhere near as nice as you lot think. I just want to smooth this off a touch on these edges, just to make it a little bit nicer. Yeah, a little bit nicer. But I still want that top to be a little bit. Ah, there we go. I want it to be a little bit rockier across there. So this does. You know what? I should use this one. This does some weird things. This one, but I will use it because I want that kind of rocky face across the top like that. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put. Let's see, what kind of road am I going to go? I think I'm kind of tempted to put a big road in, but I don't think it'll look right. So I think I'm going to go with a small road, and I want it flat across the top. Ideally, like that. Although, no, that's not flat. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to go from that, because that's the high point. I'm going to go that way, and I'm going to ask it to go flat, like that. See, it's dipping down. I don't want you to dip down, you stupid piece of road. Let's try that again. If I go back a little bit further and tell you. See, I don't know why it insists on dipping down like that. Let me try something else then. So if I put a bit of road going like that. Now, is that, see, that's gone a bit dippy there. But if I put that in and then put a bit of road across here like this, although, oh, you won't go straight, will you? No, you won't go darn straight. You know what? I think that's going to have to do. See, now it's gone straight and flat, and that's what I wanted. So that's going in. This bit can go. Right, now we can work around that. So let's get the old smooth in. You know, I need to get rid of this bit of road there, and we'll take that back a section. Let's pause the game while I'm playing around with this, and then we'll have a bit of a smooth of that terrain. Go on.
We had our first super chat.
Did we?
We did.
Oh, it was Amber.
Yes.
Hello, Amber. Good to have you back.
From Amber Franklin.
So let's see. Now I was thinking about having a bit of a windy road coming down here, but I think I don't know whether that's really necessary. Maybe we'll just have a bit of a curvy road coming down like that. It's a little bit on the steep side though, isn't it? Don't think we want to come down that steeply. More like that. That's fine. That works. And then we want that coming into that road. Something like that will do fine. And then probably the same kind of thing on this side. Getting down to that road is more problematic. So we'll take that, but I think we're going to get rid of this road. And then we'll have a little one of my favourite things, a little S-bend. Not an S Club 7 bend, just an S-bend.
Oh my god.
You do like your S Club 7, don't you, Picture?
I liked them when I was younger. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you liked them when you were 12 a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my god, seriously?
Apparently. Apparently so.
I am so regretting you telling you that I went to that concert. Oh
yeah, you should. You should. Why do you tell, like, you bring it on yourself. Why do you tell me things like this?
I don't know.
Who, like, seriously, guys, who would say, like, oh, you know what? I once went to an S Club 7 concert and really enjoyed it. Who would say that? Like, you might say that to, like, friends, but you wouldn't say it to me.
Apparently.
You'd have to be mental to say that to me. We want to go up. I want to raise this up a little bit around here. Fill in this bit of a crevice we've got going on there. Now a bit of a raise around there. Just bring this up a little bit because I want to just smooth it off. Because I don't want this road to be like this. So I just have a bit of filling in. Then I'll get my smoothing brush. And just a little smooth off on either side. Take out the worst bumps that I've put in. And there we go. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. And now people can actually get to these houses over here. I mean, not particularly conveniently, but like they can get there. Now, I wonder, can I put I'd love to put a bridge in, like on this side, but God, it's difficult putting bridges in. Like, genuinely, like, tough. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bit of a cutting in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to raise up the ground just a little bit here. So something like this. Right. And then we're going to try and have a bridge on this side, but it's not going to be all that easy. Let's raise that up a bit, raise that up a bit. Alright, let's see what we can do. Can I actually get... Now, if I just put a road across there and just hit the up key. Now. Okay. I tell you what, if that had put a pillar on the other side, I'd take that, because that's just about bearable. You know what? Should we take that? I mean, we got the concrete pillar on one side. At least it's out of the way. We haven't got one on the other side, which is a shame. But I could play around for that for hours and not get anything better. So you know what? I'm going to take it. Going to take it, and then we'll have this. Oops. Try and do it from the end of the road, Sky. We'll bring that down, but we'll bring it down a little bit less sharply because it's a bit ridiculous at the moment. Yeah, it's not. Man, actually, like if I just, no, it's not going to do anything even remotely nice. Oh, hang on a second. If I take that section back, then we can probably get this to do something a bit nicer. Yeah, there we go. Right. Not coming down that steeply, though, I don't think. Maybe down like that. Then we'll hook that up to this road, like that. You know what? We've got a bit of a double kink in there, which I don't really want. Let's take that back a section. And we'll get that to do like one smooth curve around here. Would be nice. That's much better. Alright, we'll take that. And then have a road. Let's switch. At that point, let's switch to a country road. And... yeah. What I was thinking of doing, mind you, there's nowhere for it to go unless I was to actually put a full-on road in there. So maybe what this road does, is goes like up here a bit, like this, and then maybe it goes underneath this here. Ooh, if it'll go... will you go under there? We'll see. We'll see. You know what? I can actually tell it to go down a little bit, like that. Yeah! And then scoot underneath there. Now let's see. If I take you back to, say, there... come on. Yeah, back to about there. Oh, no, that was still going down. I didn't want to do that. I wanted that bit flat. My bad. Okay, so we want you to come out there. We want you to be flat, please, to about there. And then we want you to, oh, well, actually, I just get rid of that and just come back up to ground level fairly smoothly. Now, where does this go? See, I was kind of wondering about having a bit of a road going out here, but I don't know. I might just pop it over there and leave it stranded. And then, I don't know, like, maybe it comes back this way and wends its way round here to meet up with this road. Like that. Cool. And same, we could have a road that just danders out this way for people who want to go to the beaches. Doesn't seem like a totally unreasonable idea, does it? Yeah, you go out there like that. Right, okay. Right, so now we've done that, I can get my smoothing brush out and just smooth that off there. I might leave just a little patch of scree there like that. And I just want to smooth it out like by the back of these houses. Now, this, we want to do the same thing. So I want to trim off that so we get a smooth descent down to this road here. So I want to go back to streets. Oh, hello. Try that again. Now, let's see what that looks like, because I think it's going to be a bit on the steep side. It's a little bit on the steep side, but do we live with it? I think we probably do, don't we? Yeah, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Smooth off a touch on either side. Just want to leave a little tiny elevated edge on each side. Alright, cool. I think we're done. Alright, good. I am going to put a little continuation of this road going up there, around there, and see, we'll see if we can't get maybe some residential over here would be kind of nice, but like whether it'll happen or not, God only knows. And then maybe, I actually kind of want you hooking up down to here, really. And then, again, just smooth off the worst of it. Maybe take a touch off the top of that hill. A little bit off the top, please. There we go. Alright, that's cool. Everybody's very quiet today. Alex Barton says, how deep can you build a road underground? Well, I don't know. I don't know whether there's a limit to. I assume there is some kind of limit to how far down you can go, but I don't know. Should we try? Should we see? I'll find out for you, Alex. Hang on a second. So let's get. You know what? Let's get a great big, large country road going on, and I'll set it down as steep as it'll go, right? And then just drag it out into the ocean. And you can see it goes down a very long way, but the only problem is it does get laggy when you do something like this. But as you can see, that's pretty low down now. So is there a physical limit to how low you can go? I don't know, but like, can you tunnel under oceans? Yeah, you absolutely can. I mean, yeah, totally. So, I don't know. We might put some road connections or stuff in, but I don't know. We'll see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was over here in Fullerton. So let's see. Have I finished faffing around with the roads? Not quite. Not quite. This road here, I'm not happy with. It goes a bit too close to the beach, and I don't want buildings that close. So I think what I'm going to do is just trim it back. Let's go back over here. Let's take the smallest road and trim that back like that. Boom. And then we'll get just a medium road. And we'll have a little bit of a run out here into this area like this. Something like that. And we can have a road that comes up to... Oh, now. It's doing kind of not particularly nice things to the road. Yeah, you know, that we can live with. If I come out a bit further, is it smoother? That's probably about as good as it gets there. Alright, let's put that in. And again, just take the worst of the edges off, like that. Alright, cool. Oh, down here as well. There we go. Right, let's have a little bit of a look at Fullerton. Okay, so we have got a little bit of residential over here. Mostly residentials at that end. And then we've got the commercial here. What we'd really like is to grow the commercial on this side. So we're going to do that. We'll do a little bit of town training. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of these odd bits of commercial over here. And those bits, because I want all the commercial centered over by the station. So I'm really hoping that I can grow from this one building here, that we can grow out some. So I'm going to get rid of the residential on that side of the road, and we'll get rid of some more of this commercial over here, so that we've got some commercial spare that can grow somewhere else. It's kind of the important thing. We'll get rid of those there, and maybe those three as well. Now, residential. I kind of want residential on this road out here. So, let me see. How do I want to do this? Where do I want the industrial to be? To be honest, I kind of want to bring the industrial back. I don't want the industrial growing around the coast. So, maybe we bring the industrial back into this area a little bit. So, you know what? Let's get rid of a little bit more of this commercial from over here. And that. And get rid of these little ones here. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring the commercial back to kind of this line. So bring that back like this. I tell you what, I love training towns like this. I love training towns. Now we'll get rid of all of this industry that's kind of scattered around the place. We don't want it mixed in with the residential. So let's get rid of that. And I want to encourage the residential to come around this side and around the coast, if I possibly can. So we've got a residential house there. Maybe stuff will grow next to that. We'll see. But let's get rid of this stuff off the coast. So I want industry growing in there. Oh, residential hopefully growing around the outside. So we'll take it back off that road there. See if we can't get residential growing in there. We'll get rid of that and that and that and that. Now hang on. So this is going to be residential. This is going to be an industrial block. So let's get rid of these residential houses which are growing in the middle of the industry. We don't want that. Alright, cool. At that point, I think we kick this off and let it run. I am looking at this and thinking we need a couple of roads in here. So let's have like a road up there and a road like across there. Alright, cool. So we'll try and grow this up a bit. And then we'll see about putting some public transport in. I'm going to let you read that out because I'm not reading that out. See now we're getting some commercial growing in here. So what I'm going to be doing is, because I don't want commercial there, I'm trying to get commercial to grow out here. So I'll just be, if it pops up over there, I'll just be demolishing it and then hoping that we get it popping up over here this side. Right, go on, read it out.
Alex Barton, £2. What does a zombie vegan eat? Great.
You did that very well, except for your sound cutting out right at the end.
Oh.
But no, people got it. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, Alex.
Yes, Alex. What would we do without? What would we do without you? Better, probably.
Don't say that.
Oh, am I not allowed to say that? No. Well, I probably shouldn't, should I?
No.
He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind. He takes it all in good spirit. God, he needs to. Otherwise, he would definitely struggle. So yeah, you've just got to persevere, because like the city at the moment is being very resistant. It's really trying hard not to grow over here, but if you just keep at it, it will eventually. So we want to get rid of that. Keep it trained into this area and hope that we can get it growing on this side. We have got one commercial building over here, so we've got hopes that it might grow next to it, but we'll see. We'll see. We've got our first industrial building there, which is good. Yeah, we've got another one there. That's good. So now what I can do, because I want residential around the outside. Although I mean it's going to be tricky getting the residential around the outside, but we'll give it a try. Is get rid of those. Get rid of those now, because we've got these. But I'm gonna have to keep the commercial back. Come on, commercial, grow over here. Get a couple of buildings over here. That's what we need. But I mean, this is one of those things that just takes some persistence. I want to get the residential out of this block here and make this an industrial block. We've got the residential's growing up alongside the river, alongside the coast here, which is really good. I like that. Very happy with that happening. And we've got a little bit of residential growing in there. Don't want that. You know, I'm almost tempted to put a road across here temporarily, just to try and encourage the commercial to grow in this direction, because it really doesn't want to at the moment. Like I said, you got to be very persistent sometimes to get it to do exactly what you want. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a road in. But you know, actually, you know what? I wonder, could I put a little bridge? Oh, it's being very funny with me at the moment. I wonder, could we put a little bridge in there? So fine. I bet it won't. You know, I better pause this because it's a bit laggy. So if I raise this up, any chance? Oh my god! Now, it's done something very nasty there, obviously. But you know what? I could potentially maybe do something with that. Let's see if we go for concrete bridge actually puts the pillars in the right places. To be honest, I wanted the stone bridge there, but I don't think the stone bridge looks as good. So I think we'll go with those. Okay, so what I'm going to do is hang on a second. There might be there's something else I can do to encourage, which I forgot to do because I'm an idiot. And that is, I was going to configure the station, and I was going to put in a couple of accesses, one at this end, all right. Then get my flattening tool, There's my flattening tool. Flattening tool. And then flatten out across there. Like that. And then have a couple of roads leading away from those access points down to this road. Now, why won't you join up to that road? Like, what? Oh, it's there. Okay. Let's do it from there, then coming down to there. So we'll have an access point there, and we want an access point on this end as well. Now, I kind of would have liked that to go straight across. You know what? I'm gonna put that road in there and get rid of this one. See, once I start playing around with towns, I do get like really into it and really fussy and whatever. You know what? That'll do, I think. Now, what that means is that we now have passenger like coverage area extending out. Let's see. Yeah, look, it covers all the way out down to here. So this whole area will now be a catchment area for the station, which will be a very good thing. And on this side, it goes out that far. And then, if I bring up the lines, you can see that we've got this tram line, which goes around here, which gives us coverage. If I turn on the stops, we've got a stop here, which gives us coverage all the way out to here. But this has decided it wants to grow all the way down here. So we actually could do with this tram line, like going out a bit further. So I think that's what we're going to do. So let me crank this up so that this can attempt to grow a bit more. Now that we've got access to the station, it might be more tempted to put some properties over here. We'll see. Oh, that's the wrong one. Smooth.
We have some super chats.
We do have some super chats. I wondered when you were going to notice them.
It's not that I didn't notice. I'm just waiting for the right time to interrupt you.
At least text recognition mouse is awake.
Oh my god.
Picture and I actually went out earlier today, didn't we?
We did, yes.
We went for a little drive.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped and got a coffee.
Yeah.
And Picture's facial recognition mouse apparently stepped out for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know, popped out to get a paper or something. Because once again, yes, she didn't see me. I'm standing right next to her for like 3 minutes. And she just blanks me completely. Doesn't know I'm there.
Wait, you'd already left. I wasn't expecting you to come back. I thought we were meeting at the car.
Whatever.
So I
tell you what, I could make it happen if that's what you want.
I figured I was going to see you at the car, so I was just waiting for the order, and I completely zoned out. I was not there.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that's for damn sure. Seriously, world of her own, let me tell you. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the tram tracks. Let's see, catenary, yes, good. So I'm going to extend the tram tracks down here so that it goes around this bit. And then maybe bring it in like that. Yeah. Let's see. Let's wait until this tram gets out of there. Good. And then we're just gonna move this. You know, I'm probably gonna. I don't know. I'm certainly gonna move this station here. So what I'm gonna do is we'll take the tram tracks off this bit like that. Cool. And then we'll demolish that stop and we'll put it back in. Now I want to just like get it to carry the line. So the way I tend to do this is if you put it in close enough, it'll pick up the old stop that you just deleted. So if I put that in there, you'll see that it's picked up the line automatically. Now you can put it back in manually, but I'm just lazy, so what I do is demolish it again and then put it in where I actually want it, which is going to be over there. Right, so let's see. Catchment area for this extends all the way down there, which is nice, and gets us all the way up the coast to here. And then this one will give us coverage out into that area and all around here. So that's all good. And then the station captures this area here, which is good. And then the station captures all this area over here. Now, it probably won't go, I don't know. It might cover this area. We'll see. We'll see. But I think we've got pretty good coverage all around now. So let's just crank it up and we'll see what it does. Now, you've got a bunch of super chats to read out. So we'll just watch this and I'll do a bit of training. Oh, that's not the right one. I'll do a bit of training, hopefully, while you read out your super chats.
Okay. So the first one was Amber Franklin for £2. Says, I'm going to have to go soon to get my tea. Be right back.
No!
And then Corpse Hatch, the designer city, was $2 and 33 cents. Says, make sure your bridges are happy little bridges.
So do you know what that's a reference to?
No.
No, it's Bob Ross.
Oh.
Bob Ross is like the American.
Painter.
Who's the? I can't remember his name. Who's the Aussie painter that used to do that stuff in the UK? Rolf Harris.
Oh yeah, so that's like he's like their version of Rolf
before
Harris.
he took up other hobbies. We
Let's
will
not.
say no more about that. Thank you very much. So yeah, Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Happy little trees.
Oh.
There you go.
And there was $5 from Trigger. No message. I did ask him, and he said that was fine.
Hey Trigger, how you doing? Good to have you here.
And Sam's rejoined as a member.
I saw. Welcome back, Sam.
Welcome back, Sam.
Good to have you here. When when Sam's here, you just know all is right with the world.
And did you see?
Did I see? We've got a completely new member.
We do.
Tim Housand. Welcome, Tim.
Welcome, Tim.
A pleasure to have you here, Tim.
Oh, and go on.
I was going to say we're getting quite the group of members these days.
We are.
It's turning into a proper old club. Let's get rid of that because we want commercial growing along there. Please grow me some commercial over here, you mean blooming game.
Oh, Tim says, love the channel, one of the best. Keep it going.
Oh, thank you, Tim.
Oh, that's really lovely. Alex Barton for £2 says, how deep can you build your roads? And then he did another one, said, not a joke, just asking.
Well, I just showed you a road going very deep. Now, do you mean how deep can you build roads before they turn into tunnels? Are they playing a game now?
I feel like they are.
Are they in Discord? Are they teasing me now?
I have Discord.
How high
open,
can you build your roads? Same thing. I'm sure that there is. I seem to remember watching a video where somebody did it. They actually got a road and circled it round and up and up and up. And I think there is a physical limit, but you can go up to the height of where the camera is. You can get roads
wow,
just disappearing up into the sky, crazy high. Basically, higher than you would ever want in any reasonable arrangement. So yeah, very, very high is the answer. Come on, grow, Fullerton, for heaven's sake. Let's have a look. How much spare capacity have we got? So our target population is 369. We've got a little bit more to grow, but it really doesn't want to grow across here, and it's very, very frustrating. I didn't think it would be this reluctant. Oh, no, yes, look, we've got another commercial building ground there. Hooray, it's starting. Okay, once it starts to do stuff like that, it will happen. Hooray! Let's see. I want that there. Don't want them. I need the bulldozer. I don't want these growing around the edges. Thank you very much. So we'll get rid of those. I do want them growing in there. I might just pull these back a little bit. So let's pull you back. So that essentially we've just got commercial growing along this street, and then I want commercial growing along this street. So let's take you back maybe another row. So get rid of you, and I might leave that there. Come on, baby, grow over here. If it had just pop in like 1 or 2 over here, then we'd be rocking and rolling. You know, I might encourage this to grow a bit further over here. I must admit, I don't really like this road here. I might get rid of that. I ain't going to get rid of that. I don't want that road there. It may keep rebuilding it, but we'll see. I can try locking it, actually. But it may not do that, because there's plenty of roads for it to grow onto now. No, don't stop going out there. Bad town. Come back. Come back this way. So you have to be, you do have to have a persistence to you. It can take a lot of time. We may come back to this. I was really hoping that it would just pop in a couple of buildings over here and we'd be all set, but it really doesn't want to do it. Come on, you. Come on. Okay, well, it's upgraded this one. So it is aware that we've got stuff over here. It's just a case of whether it'll do it. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at Fullerton Station. I'm going to rename this to... Whoops, come back. To, surprisingly enough, this will shock some of you, I'm going to rename it Fullerton Station. Fullerton Station. There we go. Hooray. There was much rejoicing. I've already actually renamed this stop outside to Fullerton Station as well. So they're both called Fullerton Station. But I think that makes some sense, doesn't it? I think so. Now, it looks like we're keeping the passenger numbers down, so the line looks good. We could actually upgrade these trams because they are pretty darned old. Should we upgrade the trams? Let's upgrade the trams. Yeah, go on, let's go crazy. Ah, party time. Let's upgrade the trams. What are they at the moment? They are, they're DL3000 wits. So we will replace those with these LVS 86s. So replace those, please. Hooray! Yeah. A little bit posher, a little bit faster. Although they're probably speed limited on these roads. And I should maybe think about, you know what? Let me see if I can upgrade the roads to wider roads. I can't buy the station because there's no way to increase the width because it's not wide enough. But I can probably do it. Oh, hang on, have I already done it? Oh, I've already done it on that section. So we want this section that goes around here. Yeah. That's where we want it increased. I might leave that section there. All right, cool. So that's better. Oh, there's a bit missed. There we go. Hooray! That'll just increase the speed that the trams can travel at. I think this road is 37. Does it tell me if I mouse over? Yeah, it tells you at the top, 37. Whereas this is 31. And these trams have got top speed of, I don't know, around 40, I think, something like that. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. I wish. Oh, hang on a second. If I go down here, maybe it does. Oh, here we go. Top speed 43. Yeah, I told you it's around about 40. So they should be a little bit more efficient whizzing round, which would be no bad thing. How are we doing at the station? We're keeping the passengers under control. How are we doing on this train here? Where are you? Oh, train 42. We are carrying... Okay, we're at like half capacity, just about. Which is fine. Now, the last episode I did was an optimization episode for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. And we managed to double our profits. We were, at the start of the episode, we were making around about 50 million a year. And we managed to get it up to around 100 million a year. Let's see, we did 84. Now we're doing 72, 64. It does kind of bounce around a lot because it kind of depends when the Shinkansens make their deliveries, because they make millions. But we'll see. I wonder how much we're going to do this year. Well, we're certainly over 50. Oh, we've got stuff growing up around here. Let's have a look. Is that... yes. Okay, so we've got commercial expanding out this way. That's really good news. Need to stay on top of this. Keep bringing this back. We don't want... Yeah, we don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want those. Or those. Or that one. Come on, come on. Just like grow a little bit over here or something. As soon as it starts growing across the road, we should start to see it fill in. I'd love to see that fill in. It really doesn't want to. Oh, hello. Hello. We are honoured. Royalty. Royalty has joined us. It's surplastered.
Indeed.
And there was much rejoicing.
You know what? Considering the amount, I'll do that one first, and then I'll backtrack because we had a couple of others.
Yeah, go for it.
So plastered with a very generous $50 US.
Wow!
Says,
thank you, plastered.
Hey everyone! Hope you're having a good Sunday afternoon. Sunday's fun day. After all, if you've seen You're the Worst. Wait, what?
It means nothing to me.
Okay. So funny. This looks like a city building stream, so I'm gonna milk every minute till my boss tells me to get back to it.
Indeed.
Good plan.
Good, very good plan. Come on, town. You can do it. You know what? What I might try and do is get this to fill in some more industrial over here so that it's kind of forced to push the commercial across the river. So we are going to do that. I'm going to take the industrial out here. This is, I mean, to be honest, these are all, I think, good tips for people who want to be able to train their cities and get their cities to do what they want. And this is what, like, this is one of the tricks that I use, and that is, like, if this insists on growing into here, then get something else to grow into there. In this case, it's going to be industrial. Now, the industrial may decide that it wants to try to keep growing out here. If it does that, another tip, right? Currently, the industrial, we'll see that it's got industrial buildings growing along this side, right? And it'll go, well, maybe I can hop over to the other side of the road, right? If it insists on keep doing that, then get rid of these buildings, right? We don't want residential growing in there, and I don't want that in there either, and I don't want, do I want those commercial buildings there? Yeah, I'll leave them for now. Oh, we've got another commercial building has grown in there, hooray! Have you got more chats to read out?
I do have a couple,
yeah. Go for it.
Alex Barton, £2. Sky, did you treat Pitcher on Valentine's?
We don't talk about things like that, frankly.
Okay, moving on. Captain Flack, £2. Could you name one of the Fullerton trams the owner?
One of the Fullerton trams? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. I tell you what. Let's see. We've got 3, haven't we? I think on this line, and I'm going to name all 3 of them. Oh no, there's 2. There's 2. Oh, I want 3. You know what? I'm going to add another. I'm going to add another tram on here, because I want to follow up on your theme, and I don't know whether this is probably like your girlfriend's name or something, but yeah, I'm going to put an extra one because this is for me. I do occasionally do things for me. So what I want you cloned. It's not. You know what? It's not going to let me. I reckon, because I don't think we've got a tram station. We might have a tram station. Let's see. Nah, yeah, we haven't got a tram depot. Let me put a tram depot in quickly. So what do I want? I want buildings, tram depot. Yeah, maybe over here. Actually, maybe. Yeah, maybe here. Maybe just here. Let's see. Yeah, can I squeeze you in just about there? Yes, I can. Boom, in you go. Alright, cool. So what now, hopefully, we can put another... I tell you what, we're getting a few people waiting. So actually adding another tram, probably not the worst idea I've ever had. Manage vehicles. Clone that tram, please. Cha-ching! Okay, now we can rename them. Tram 5 is going to be named Fiona. Can you guess what I'm going to name the other 2? Picture, can you?
I have an idea, yes.
This one is going to be Donkey. And this one... Go on, tell them what this one's going to be called.
Shrek.
It's going to be called Shrek. Yay! Shrek and Donkey on another whirlwind adventure. I've done the same blooming train each time. Let's try that again.
Well done.
So I've got to click on that. There we go. So that's Shrek. This one's Donkey. And this one will be Fiona. This is the newest one, so. Fiona. Boom. No, I've done it again. God, seriously, what the hell is wrong with me?
Shouldn't have gotten you that coffee.
You know, like... Well, you'd think clicking on that would bring that up, but it doesn't. You have to click on the actual picture. So this one will be Donkey. Donkey. Yay! 14th time lucky. Shrek and Donkey on another whirlwind adventure. And after that, I'm making waffles. You love that, don't you? You love Shrek.
I do.
You do. Oh, I think we might be getting a bit of commercial grind down here, boys. So like, oh yes, we're getting a bit of commercial growing in. Awesome, blooming freaking sauce. Right, and I'm gonna keep the pressure on the industry to grow over in this direction so that we've got less space for the commercial to grow into, which is the plan. Let's see. I want to get rid of that one and that one. I'll leave that. Get rid of that one and that one. And that one. Cool. And we'll get rid of those. And those. Try and force the industry more over into this area here. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, while you're doing that, we have more super chats.
Do we?
We do.
Well, read them out for heaven's sake. I'm desperate to hear them.
Lobby the Lobster for £2.
Hello, Lobby.
Hi, Sky and Picture. My girlfriend's called Lobette.
Not Lobette. Lobette.
Lobette.
Lobette. So he's Lobby the Lobster. You are mental.
I'm dyslexic, okay? Just to clarify, I try.
Well, that's one word for it.
Shush.
Shush.
I know you have many words for it.
I have loads of them. if anybody wants to know.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not giving you permission for
Oh,
that.
okay. All right. I'll behave.
Good.
That'll be a first.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm going to get rid of this building now.
Sir Plastered was another $50 US.
Wow. I do believe Sir Plastered is aiming for top super chatter today. It certainly looks that way.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, he's definitely there. He says, You're the Worst is a show I've been watching on Hulu, and they have a slogan for Sundays. Sundays, fun days, and the only way is the drunk way. Just to clarify. And you guys are the best.
Aww.
That was really lovely.
Yeah, well, Sunday is fun day.
Indeed.
Sunday's fun day for me.
And Alex Barton with £5. Could you rename the bus service in my town? Escort Travel will drive you happy. Oh, Alex.
Oh my God. All right, let's let this grow a little bit. I've got a few buildings I need to trim back because it's trying to expand out here again. Slowly, the industry is coming over in this direction. So eventually, this is going to be forced over here. It is growing along here, though. Look at this. Remember, we had one building. Now we've got a few buildings growing over there. So let's see. Let's head over to Barton just for a little bit. You know what? Barton needs a bit of a trim. I was looking at Barton the other day, and it's getting a bit diverse. This was really nicely laid out. So he wants what? Escort travel. God, you are bad, Barton. You really are. What am I doing? I want lines, and then it's just this one out here. So yeah. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this onto the end. So, well, no, we can just call it LB. Barton. Good Lord. Barton Escort Travel. You're so bad. I'm not putting in the other bit because there isn't room, frankly. Barton Escort Travel. Good Lord. The things that you make me do. Alright, so let's have a quick look. So, if we look, oh, you know what? I did kind of trim this back a bit, and because there were odd buildings here, there, and everywhere, and I trimmed a bunch of it back. But we can do a little bit more. See, these buildings that have gone out here, we've got like this has now jumped across the track with the industry, and I don't want that. So we'll get rid of that. Get rid of those two buildings there. We'll bring this back across here. So now it's filling in the commercial buildings there, which is good. We have one little residential building down there. Don't want that. And we don't want these residential buildings in here. This is a commercial block.
Another super chat from Alex.
So let's push those back. And then, see, over here, we're going like too far out with the commercial. So let's trim that back, and maybe trim that one back as well. And probably that one. And try and get it to fill in like over here a bit. Cool.
Did you hear me say that?
Did I hear you say what?
We got another super chat from Alex.
Did we?
Yeah, he asked if one of the buses on his line could be called Crystal.
Oh my God, is this some kind of personal experience that you're relating here? Let's see what we've got two on here. So you want this one called Crystal. Yeah, right. So we want this one called Crystal. Let me guess. Can't come up with a good stripper name.
I don't know.
Candy cane. There you go, Crystal and Candy cane on the escort travel service. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Moving rapidly, blooming on. Yeah. Rapidly on. Let's get back over to Fullerton. I want to see. I love growing towns like this. What we actually need to do is stimulate some more growth. We actually need to ship like some tools or or machines here to actually get the darn thing to grow a bit. Would be the thing. But we are getting there. We are getting there slowly but surely. But I think we're going to move on to somewhere else. We've got... I want to take you out of there. I might bring this back a little bit. To try and get the residential to fill in here. We want to keep you out of here. And out of there. Try and get you to fill in a bit more over here. Oh, yeah, good. That filled in. Let's take these back a little bit. Ah, that's definitely one for you to read out.
Yeah, that's for me.
That's definitely for you.
The corpse hatch was 33 US dollars and 33 cents.
You love it.
Can you name a passenger train in my city? Bring out your dead express.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. That's from Holy Grail. For anyway. So look, see, now we've just filled in this bit with industrial. So now the commercial can't obviously go there. Oh, and look, now we're starting to get more action on this side. And we've had another building fill in there. Nice. Nice. Oh, no, you don't. Get out. Get out of there. The industry is drifting. You know what? I'm going to get rid of another couple of these. And try and get the industry to fill in here. To force the to get the residential to grow in here. To force the industry over here. To force the commercial down here. That's the plan. But I tell you, this does take a while, right? But I tell you what, it's really rewarding when you can actually get the city to do like what you want. See, a bit more industrial growing into there. Good. Residential has grown into there. So now commercial can't go into there, can't go into these blocks here. So it's getting very limited on where it can go. So I think we're going to see some more coming out here. Filling in along here would be beautiful. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. No sneaky growing into there. Thank you very much. Let's take a couple of those back and see if they'll grow into there. No, stop it. Behave. Grow into here. This is where we want you. Come on, you know you want to grow over here. Come on. No, not there. Let's see. I could try taking maybe a couple of those out. See if we can get the residential in there. That's going to force the industry over. Oh, no. Don't want you to go in there. It's really... Oh, hang on. We've got a couple more growing out here. Oh, we're almost up to the station on this side now. That's beautiful. Awesome. So, you know, I'm going to take that one out there. Because we don't want them growing on this side. This side, I want residential. I just want commercial all along here by the station itself. No. Bad commercial. Bad commercial. Grow over here. I might, this should be a residential block, so take that out. Oh, there's one, look, little one there. Oh, we've got an autosave going on. Go away, autosave. Get you out of there. Come on, a little bit more. I've got to say, I do love this. If this is boring the hell out of you guys, like you can feel free to tell me. But I kind of love it. Let's keep the pressure on to keep this growing over here. Oh, no, stop growing in there, damn you. Let's take, you know what, let's take a few of these out of here. I'm deliberately taking the little ones to give it a chance to grow those little ones into little spots like this. Again, to try and trap the commercial over here. No, go away. Come on, give me another residential over here. It's gone quiet now. It's coming up with some sneaky idea of where else it can build. Where's he not looking at? Where can I sneakily build somewhere else? Let's just have a look at the growth. So our target is 369. So yeah, we've got a few more buildings to go up. We've got like another 33 potential residents to go. I don't care about that at the moment. Well, although we may get into some maintenance today. It's possible. It's not outside the realms of possibility. Let's put it that way. What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, we were looking at this. Come on, a little bit more over here. I could actually start pushing it from this end to get it to grow over here. Oh look, another one there. Now I don't actually want it on that side, but I'm going to leave it there because it'll just encourage more to grow here, which is no bad thing. Now this industry again, I want to keep it contained. I don't want it growing out there. I want more residential to come in over here. You know what? I might bring this back like a little bit more to try and encourage a little bit more residential coming around here. No, don't want you there. We're so close. No, stop it. Come on, get over here. You know what? I think maybe we'll leave that for a little bit now. We'll come back to it and see. But I want to move on to somewhere else. Let's have a look at Rogge now. Rogge. Oh man, we've got issues over here. We've got no connection between the two sides, so we need to address that. And if we look at the layout of the town, it's all over the damn place. And again, what I want is I want all of the commercial like either side of the station, and then ideally I'd like the residential by the beaches. And to be honest, I don't really care where the industrial goes. Maybe we push the industrial up into this area, so we just push it a little bit further over here, because we've got this goods factory over here, and I kind of want that it's kind of merged into the industrial. So I think that's what we're going to do. So first of all, how the hell do we bridge or tunnel across here? But I've got to say, tunnels are a bit of a nightmare. I reckon, you know what, because this ground is a little bit raised, we might just be able to get a bridge over there. Oh, now, hang on. Oh, now then, missus. We might have an opportunity here, and I'm going to take it. Let me grab a bit of a street here, and let's see. How do I want to do this? If I run this street kind of up here and like down there, like that. That can connect up to there, that's fine. Oh, that's, no, too steep. Let's take you back to there, and have that connected up a little bit more smoothly.
Sky?
Yeah?
Think you'll survive if I disappear for a minute?
No! No, you're not allowed. Not allowed to leave, ever.
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 Don't say bad things about me while I'm gone, okay?
Oh God, you spoil all my fun.
I will be checking with chat. I know they'll tell me.
Oh, they will. Oh, they totally will.
Alright, be back in a minute.
Alright, back. Is this the point where I tell you I won't even notice she's gone? I'm so absorbed with this now. Oh, come out straight down. Thank you. There we go. So you come down. Maybe we'll curve you around a little bit like that. Yeah. And then we'll throw in a little bit of smooth in. So, just so that it doesn't look ridiculous up there. There we go. Now, the opportunity that I was alluding to a moment ago was, how about we have a bridge going across here and the road actually going underneath the bridge? That's what I was thinking. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause while I do this. I'm going to take back a couple of sections of road there, and I'm going to take back a section of road there, And I'm probably going to take back a section of road there. Then I'm going to bring out a road going across here like this. Alright, but I want you going... Oh, come on. Like that kind of thing is what I sort of want-ish. Now, what sort of bridge are we going to have? To be honest, like right now it doesn't matter because I'm actually going to trim this back because you can see that that is not flat. It's kind of like going down a bit there and then it goes up and it's kind of bending over. No, that is not straight. So we're going to get rid of that, go back to there. Now at that point, I think we've got a chance of actually coming across flat. So let's see. Let's see if we can do this. So we have bridge coming across here. This is going to be flat. Now, is it flat this time? And yes, now it's actually a lot flatter than it was before. I'm kind of tempted to put one of those bridges in, just because I think it kind of looks good. What do we think? Do we like that idea? I mean, I do. So I think we bring you back. We have you straight to, say, there. So it's a nice little straight bridge. Are you? Come on, are you straight? Yes, you're straight. And what's the closest I can have you to that road? There. Okay, so we put you in like that, and then, like I'm kind of thinking to do something like that. So let's have you brought down, kind of like that. I'm going to now switch you at that point because I just want. I want the barriers over the road and the track. So, because I think that looks good like that, where you just have a little bit like that. Just like protection to stop the cars like driving off onto the tracks and stuff. So let's see. How's the slope? That's fine. So we'll take that and then bring you down. Maybe something like that. That's not unreasonable, that slope. We'll take it. Boom, you're in. You're done. Peachy. Oh, hello. Rogge's getting a bit of character. Loving it. Alright, now, what are we going to do with this? I'm seriously tempted to... And, you know, I'm going to trim this road back to say... I kind of didn't want to get rid of that, but I suppose... I want this to be going, like, straight out there rather than what it's doing at the moment, so... I may even bring it back to there. Let's see.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, you were so missed.
Did you behave?
Oh, yeah, I was golden.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't say anything bad. And...
So is that why there's a super chat from Alex saying, Sky, I can't believe what you said about picture?
No, that's just Alex being Alex.
Yeah, I know.
He's just trying to stir it.
Did you see the other super chat?
No.
Or you were waiting for me?
No, I didn't.
Tim Housen, $5. Can you name a bus in Barton a little pink thingy? It's not the size of the bus, but how it hits turns that count.
Oh my lord.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we could do something.
Sure.
Something like that. Let's just bring it down a touch like that. There we go. Oh, I'm liking this. What do you think, picture? What do you think of my new bridge?
I'm looking at a road at a moment. Hang on.
Yeah. Give it a couple of seconds. I'll leave it there. What do you reckon? Just grab a quick drink.
That's cool.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad, is it?
I like the curve going up as well. Very fancy.
Oh, hello, Lucy's here.
Indeed.
Hey, Lucy. How you doing?
Might end up with a run for top super chatter.
I calm down, guys. Calm down. All behave. Look after your wallets.
So Shadow Lucifer was a very generous £48.99.
Yeah, very strange amount.
Hey, it is what it is.
It is. Very, very staggeringly generous and yet slightly strange amount.
Little bit strange, but
Kind
very,
of describes
very
Lucy, really. Very generous, but just slightly strange. Hi, picture. Hi, Sky and Picture. Sorry I'm late. No, you're welcome. No, don't be sorry you're late. I'm just glad you're here at all. Anything happened to Penguin R? No, we've actually been working on Fullerton, and we're now working on Rogge at the moment. I should have this actually running because we want this to grow more. We've been doing some training, doing some town training over here. It's all been going. I was going to say frightfully well. It's been going very well, but it's been taking a little bit of time to get. Look at all this stuff that's popped up over here that we don't want. So I've got to keep trimming it back. Grow over here, damn you! Look at it's put this silly road along here. You know what? If it wants to put a stupid road along there, then I'm just going to pause for a second. I'm going to put it in properly. If you really want to put a road across here, we'll put a road in there. But I want the darn thing going straight across. No, not all over the place. Come on, just do me a straight road, will you? You know what? That's probably about as good as I'm going to get. Nah, I'm gonna hang on. If I start in the middle and do that, you know what? That's about as good as I'm gonna get, and then do the same the other way, like that. That is as good as I'm gonna get. Alright, cool. So now I'm gonna let it carry on again. Hooray. Oops, camera's run away. Let's bring you back. Come on, town, do some good growing. The way I want you to. So what do I want to do? We want to take these industrial buildings back again. Take that out. Come on, industry, grow over this way a bit. We've almost. Oh, look, more commercial growing over here. I want it growing in here, but you know. As long as it's growing on this side, to be honest, I'm reasonably happy. Come on, a little bit more over here. You know you want to. No, don't grow in there. What I might do, I might take these back off the edge of this. Because, like, only residential is going to grow over here. Right, and getting more residential to grow over here is not going to be a problem. But I want some residential to maybe grow in this side. Oh, we've got more commercial growing in there. Right, that's filled in. Good. That'll stop the industry growing over there. Which means the industry will be forced to either grow up here or over here. And over here would be better. See, it's already starting to grow back into there. So all we need is a little bit more commercial over here. Now, there, we don't want commercial growing over there. So, you know, I'm actually going to trim that. Autosave. Go away, auto. I really need to turn off the damn auto. Get rid of you. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of those because I want it growing. Oh, look, we've got one there. Aha, right. Now I'm going to get rid of those two. And I might even get rid of that one at that end. See if we can push it in this direction. Come on, pop a couple in here. Put them over there. No, bad town. Go over here, damn you. What's it doing up here? Trim that one back. Growing here. Oh, come on, we've got to get a couple of commercial buildings in here, and then I'll just leave the blooming thing alone. Like just a couple more in here. No, see, it's trying to grow into here. No. Oh, bad. Yeah, maybe we'll leave it for it. Let's go back to Rogge. because it's being resistant at this point. It's going to take some time, but hey, I'll do that in between episodes. So where were we? So we're putting our lovely bridge over there. That's good. And then it is quite a bit of a way round there, but it's not the end of the universe. I'm not gonna get upset about it in any way, shape, or form. This road here. You know what? I was going to get rid of that, but you know what? It's kind of parallel to this road. So what I'm going to do is just extend it so that it's all the way along there. And then I'm going to upgrade it to this one, like that. There we go. I'll probably upgrade this one as well. There we go. And I might upgrade some of the roads over here as well. Like that. That one is upgrading, and that's country roads. That's fine. Okay, so let's see. What's the coverage? Okay, now we've got coverage on this side. We've got no coverage on this side. So what we need to do is configure the station and hope. No! This road is so close. Oh, man. Now, can I extend the platform on this side? And get one? No, I can't. Man. Man. Now, I can extend the platform there and get an extra entry in there, which will connect to that road, which will extend the range of Rogge Station like quite a distance. We just need to do the same thing over here. So I'm kind of amazed that I can't get an entrance in there. But hey, I guess it is what it is. Let's try. So configure. I mean, I could go out further. I don't really want to be honest. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do, I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to do it. And that is, I'm going to have to reduce the size of the road to this size, like that. So instead of it being a wide road, it's just a normal road. And then I should be able to configure the station and put the entrances in. Hooray, and there was much rejoicing. So we'll have entrance there, and we'll have an entrance. Yeah, let's have an entrance there. Okay, cool. Now, having put those entrances in, I wonder if it would actually let me expand the roads again. I bet you won't. Oh, but it will, you know. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how that works? Oh, that one it won't. So I can do those two bits. Can't do that one. Okay, tell you what. If I configure this, and then I get rid of that one, which is obviously a problem, and we'll put it in on this one, right? And then, hopefully, now it should let me upgrade that one. What you do? Oh, that one's just got a collision. You kidding? No. Like, seriously? It's like a fraction. Just the tiniest fraction. That's crazy. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just demolish that road and put in a new road, a new wide road that just goes straight across there like that. There we go. Boom. So that's got our connections to the station, and that's all good. So now, look, Rogge, just the station itself, extends to both coastlines. So we don't need to put any public transport into Rogge. At the moment, I mean, I'm sure we will at some point, but for now, no, it's fine the way it is. Cool, hooray, there's much rejoicing. Let's have a look at the see, it's all a bit of a mess. Right, let's do some training, shall we? Yes, Sky, we shall. Right, so what I want is I want commercial along here. So let's get rid of everything that's not. Now let me pause it for a second while I'm doing this, because otherwise it'll all grow in where I don't want it to grow in. So what I want to do first of all is trim back the residential. I don't want the residential anywhere like near the tracks. So let's get you out of there. And the same with industrial. I don't want the industry next to the tracks, ideally. Let's get rid of all of those. Now, industry out here, yes, I want to encourage industry out here. I want commercial along here. This is the closest building that I've got. So, let's get rid of this stuff along this road, because this is where we want the commercial, along here. So, let's get rid of all of that. Those residential there. And now I don't mind residential growing out along this road. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of those like that. Now, I want industry growing over here. So let's get rid of those. And let's take it off the coast as well. We don't want these residential buildings. Don't want that one. Now, the commercial. We want to bring the commercial back from the edge into the centre. So we'll get rid of those. And those. Trim this back. Yeah, leave that like that. That's fine.
Bulldog just said it'd be so much easier if they used zoning like in City Skylines.
Yeah, to be honest, yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right. I've got to say, personally, I like the challenge of this. I just love trying to force the city into the shape that I want it to be in. Whereas with zoning, it's just like you zone it and that's it, and you're done. Whereas this actually presents some kind of challenge to the design process. Making, it's almost like growing a bonsai tree and like training it and forcing it to go in the direction that you want it to go, even though like naturally it doesn't necessarily want to go that way. And I really enjoy it. I mean, it may not make the most riveting viewing, although I don't know, you might be like, I wonder if he can get it to do it. I don't know. Have I made it clear that I don't know the answer to that question? I think I probably have. Let's take you... I don't really want to do this. Let's take you back a little bit. And I think that's probably... Okay, you know what? I might take those off there. And let's run that along and see what that does. Let's see where things start to pop up. You are. When you laugh like that, you just encourage me.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh dear. So, any chats or any interesting comments or anything?
We did have a question from earlier on. Callum asked if you have a favourite in-game town.
Oh, I can't have a favourite in-game town.
It's a dangerous question.
I tell you what, it's not Barton.
Is it not?
No, it's definitely not Barton. Oh, what's my favourite town? Okay, and this is from a purely aesthetic perspective, and I've got to say, I've got to think about this because, like, off the top of my head, I don't know. I do really like Corpse Hatch. I just love the fact that it's unique. I mean, there are several towns where you've got the railway running through the centre of it, like Rogge and Fullerton and Joburg. I like Joburg's uniqueness in the fact that we've got the two stations. We've got the old station and we've got the new station. We've got a bit of story around that and stuff. I mean, I do love Honkelbrief. I love the ship canal and the bridges and all that stuff going on. While I'm cooing about this stuff, let's take that off. And I love the farmland over there. I mean, Honkelbriff, I would say, is probably the most aesthetically beautiful city at the moment. Corpse Hatch is like unique because we've got Corpse Hatch Bay down here, and you've got the station going in, and so like to get into Corpse Hatch, rather than just going like through the town, the trains have to go in and terminate there and then come out and stuff. So yeah, I really do like Corpse, and I like the way it's kind of expanding out here. And look at this. I mean, this is a really nice suburban area out here. It's really developing nicely. So I really do like Corpse Hatch. I kind of like the LA or Miami feel of Blind Archangeles, where I really need to smooth this out so that this is more of a beach. Don't you think, picture?
I will agree when I see it. Oh yeah, that needs to be more of a beach.
It does need to be. I'm going to smooth that off because I do want this to have kind of a Miami LA feel.
Yeah.
With the skyscrapers along the edge of the like golden beaches and stuff. I just think that's a cool idea. So I'm going to do it. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to raise this up a little bit out here.
Okay, I think this is worthy of an interruption. Have you seen this yet?
Oh, good lord!
Oh my goodness! Like, oh, you guys. Do you want to read this one or me?
I'm trying to make up something funny about using the lyrics from Rock Lobster, but it's not happening.
Oh.
But you know, I'm sure it'll come to me eventually.
Lobby the Lobster with a very staggeringly generous donation of £100.
A super staggeringly generously thing.
Well done. Good words.
I did my best.
If you had a Lobbyville, that would have been your favourite.
Oh, Lobbyville. Yeah, it probably would. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's come out really nice. I like that. I'd stay like that. Is it round this side that it looks?
Oh, I like the little bay you created.
Yeah. You know what? The bit that I'm actually thinking of that looks like Miami is actually in Honkelbriff, I think, and I think it's this. I think it's this view down here, which is kind of very Miami-ish, with the tall skyscrapers like right along the beach and stuff. Yeah, I like that. Good lord, Lobby the Lobster.
I know.
Next map. There's gonna have to be a Lobbyville, isn't there?
There is.
There's gonna have to be a Lobbyville. Right, let's get this running again. Let's get back out. Where were we? We were growing Rogge a bit, weren't we?
Alex just asked what businesses are in Barton because he's considering names.
What businesses? Let's have a look. You actually want to name your individual buildings?
I mean,
you know that I'm just going to come through and not like demolish them all. I mean, it's kind of pointless. Let's have a look. So, yeah, let's look at the big buildings. So they're just commercial. They're just called commercial building. They don't have names. It's just they're all just named commercial building. It's not like City Skylines where it's like, you know, picture perfect pumpkin parlor and stuff.
Okay. Random.
It was an alliteration that just rolled off the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Picture perfect pumpkin parlor. Very popular at Halloween.
Yeah, I bet.
Let's see, how is this growing out? Let's have a look. Slowly is the answer. Come on, Rogge, pop up some... Ah, there we go. Let's keep trimming this stuff back as best we can. Oh, yeah, we're starting. We're kind of getting there. Slowly but surely. I want the industry out of that side. We want that to be the residential. We don't want industry growing along the coast. So get back off there. Alright. Come on. Come on! Let's get rid of that. I kind of want that more over there, but let's trim that one back. Yeah, let's trim that one back. Get it to grow in here. Keep that back as well. Alrighty. We will get there. We will get there, Darren. What I normally do when I'm training towns like this, what I normally try and do is like 2 at the same time, so I can trim one back, then go to the other one, then go to the other one, go back, go to the other one, go back, go to the other one, and that's, you know, that seems to work. So get rid of these odd industrial buildings that popped up over here. Get those out of there. Trim this back off the coast again. That. And get these out of here and hope that the industry grows into here. So we've got plenty of industry to grow. It's just not growing in the direction that I want right now. So let's trim you back. Come on, grow over here, darn it. We've got a few buildings growing down here now. And all this is filled in. So it's just getting it to fill in this area. Come on, we want more industry growing over here.
We have another super chat from Sir Plastered. $25. I'm having an existential crisis right now. Can someone please tell me where to catch lobbies in old school RuneScape?
I couldn't tell you.
I've never played it.
No, I never played it. I can't be of any assistance on this particular occasion.
If anyone in chat knows, then...
Yes, if you know where you can catch lobbies in old school RuneScape, now's your opportunity to shine and be a star and help out Sir Plastered.
Alex said the word he wanted was industries. Does he have any industries he can name?
Oh, industry. Oh, you mean like specific? Oh, hang on a second. Let's have a look. Barton. Let's turn on the industries and have a look. You've got an iron mine. You've got a goods factory over here, which I want to move more into the city and get it to blend in with the industry. But let's have a look. We've got industry over. The problem is Barton actually demands goods. That's not good. So no, I can't move the goods factory in there because otherwise the goods will go direct to Barton, and you never want that. You never want like an industry to be shipping like very, very close because you don't get any money out of it. That's the problem. So we want to exchange that with something. Now, you have got a construction materials plant over here that I could move in there. So do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, bulldozer. Take out the construction materials plant. Although, to be honest, the construction materials plant, you don't really want like that close. Have we got any other industries around here? No, you're not blessed with industries, got to tell you. You're really not. But where on earth could I get this to go in? I think let's turn this off. Let's turn the land use off for a second. See, I'm thinking like over here-ish. Let me pause the game for a second. Let me get rid of this road here. And then if I get that industry, what was it? We wanted construction materials. So if we flip this around in that direction, and like, what I'm thinking is that it's kind of up against this hill. If I drop this down a little bit to give us a bit more of a scree effect on the cliff, about there-ish, I'm thinking. Maybe flip it. Yeah, maybe flip it round just a touch more, like that kind of thing. Kind of there was where I had in mind. And then we hook this road up. In fact, I'm probably going to upgrade that road. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade that road. I'm going to upgrade that road like that. And we'll hook that up to there. Like that. Cool. And upgrade that. And upgrade all of that. And all of this and that. Let's do a load of upgrading. There we go. Cool. Alright, cool. And then what I was thinking was that this road would actually kind of come around here. Let's maybe trim this road back a touch to say there. And then have it coming around like this kind of thing. And then connect down to there like that. Do I really want it going up over that hill like that? Kind of not really, to be honest. Let's flatten that down. So, try again. So, I want it coming around, kind of, sort of, like that-ish. Drop it down. I don't want it absolutely flat. I want it to go up a little bit, but not as steep as it was going before. So, like that is fine. And then down into there like that. That's more like it. Cool. And then what I want to do is bring the brush size way down, and I just want to smooth that bit off there. Cool. And then we'll get this. I want the brush size up a little bit. Why aren't you doing anything? I've got strength 1. What the hell? Why isn't that lifting up? Really? That's the sharpest you can have it? No. Really? Yeah, it'll only put it in an out. I want more of a steeper cliff. Oh well. In that case, I'm going to have to get my paint tools out, get my scree out. You know what? I'm going to paint it with rock first. Just take my brush size down a touch. Paint it with rock first. All the way along there like this. And then get a bit of scree. Crank the strength down. And just have a bit of scree on the top. And maybe a bit of grassy gravel. Which doesn't appear to be doing anything, which is kind of weird. Come on, give me a bit of grassy gravel along there. Okay, whatever. Now we've got these patches here. It's because the forest ground texture is overlaying what I've painted on because we've got too many trees in here. So if I can just get rid of like a couple of these trees, this texture should come like back to what we're... There we go. There we go. That's fine. That doesn't look too bad, does it? We need... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want my train tools. Just want to smooth this off a little bit. Come on, smooth off on this edge, damn you. Okay, so we've got a construction materials plant for you. So you can try and come up with some kind of clever name for your construction materials plant.
Yeah, Alex did say, "Oh, my town has mountains of white powder. I could work with this."
Yeah, all right. What's this going to be? The Barton cocaine factory. Yes, these are actually huge piles of cocaine grown in the coca fields surrounding Barton. Pablo Barton. I suppose we've got cigar boats regularly travelling in and out of Barton. If you know what I mean. Yeah, cool. So I should probably just finish tidying this up. Let's go to trees. What do I want? I want trees. Go to the end. Multi trees. I don't. Yeah, there are a lot of Korean Stuartia trees around here, but I don't really want those. So I'm going to get rid of those. Going to get rid of the peach tree, lemon trees, and banana plants, and the rest are all good. And then brush size will crank up to something like that. Strength, give me like 0.9. And we'll have
It's really cool that you can select the trees you do and don't want.
It is. They've done a great job with this. So you can drive along here and you can kind of just see the factory and stuff, but there's a little bit of cover, which I think is just about right. And a few more trees in there probably. And how are we doing this side? I want a few trees along the beach, along that road. Cool. You know what? Let's go and do the same over at Rogge. We could do with a few trees along that road and around there. There we go. And I mean, this will get filled in with houses, but just like temporarily put a few trees in to make it look nice. We definitely want some trees along the edge of the beach there, kind of shielding the beach from the road. Cool. And over there, just throw a few in there. This is all looking good. Oh, a few more trees along the edge of the road there. And the same. Just trees. Just shielding the beach from the houses, I think, is kind of a nice effect. Come on. We'll have a few trees out here. Come on. There we go. Looking nice. Okay, that's Rogge. Let's go and have a look at Fullerton. Yeah, Fullerton needs some attention. Definitely. So we want some nice trees. Again, shielding the beach from the road.
When you're done, Alex has a name.
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm.
Barton Cocaine Factory.
It's not that.
It's gonna be something to do with that, though, isn't it?
Maybe.
Maybe definitely. Let's have a bit more tree coverage up on this hill. And around the top of this so that when we go into there, oh yeah, looking nice. But got a couple of trees there that need to be removed. You need to go, and you need to go. Cool. And then I do need to flatten that out because that looks like a bloomin' eyesore. Yeah, it's fine. So I'll flatten that out on there. Oh, brush strength. So let's increase the brush size a little bit. Come on. Oh, come on. Go flat, darn it. Okay, what if I use the smooth tool? God, it wants to do some very, very funny things at the moment. Let's try. Come on, flatten, damn you. There's a certain little bit, I gotta say that the terrain tools in some ways are awesome, and in some ways they're kind of irritating. They just won't do like exactly what you want them to do. Especially in between tracks, they can often be very resistant to like flattening out properly. There we go. Well, you know what? That's as good as it's going to get, I think. So we'll leave it at that. I've got this odd couple of tracks here, which I should probably hook up in some way, shape or form. But I can't really figure out how I'm going to do that at the moment, so I'll probably leave it. Actually, I will, because that commercial building needs to grow back in a proper fashion. So let's just have this. Oh, now. Huh. Okay. You know what? If I bring this, will you? No, you won't. If I bring it out a little bit, like that, then I might be able to get you to hook up too. Ooh, how far out will you come? You know what? That'll do, that's fine. And then we've got the same thing with this one. I'm kind of tempted to have this just come over here. I'm just mirroring the position of that signal there. Signal switch there. There we go. That's a bit better. And again, we'll do the same thing. We'll just try and level this out a bit. There we go. That's better. But you see, it does very weird things. Let's try smoothing you off. Okay, that's better. Okay, cool. Now, up at this end, first of all, can I get you to... yes, I can get you to smooth up. That's better. That's better. That's much better. But what I was thinking of doing, I need to find a good texture for in between the rails. And I'm thinking, like, maybe grass and gravel. If we get strength up more to like 70% or something. Oh, we have a new member.
We do.
Always love to see a new member joining. Zachary Stout. Welcome, Zachary.
Welcome, Zachary.
Very, very good to have you here. Hope you enjoy the super sexy badge next to your name, which is one of the top perks of becoming a member.
Indeed.
I wish this added. This is grass and gravel, but it really does add like very little grass. You can just see there's just a tiny little bit. I wish there was a little bit more, but I think it still looks better than having this kind of mountain of grass in there. Now, I know that some people will disagree with that, but hey, it's my bat and my ball, so get over it. Want a few bits of gravel kind of on the edges. That looks better. Looks more worn and used and stuff. Cool. Now, this is something that I need to do, like over the whole railway. And there's a lot of it. Like, so am I going to do that now while you're watching? No. That would be cruel and unusual punishment. That's not entertainment. But I tell you now, do I want to do it right now? I probably do. Very much so. So like bits like this, I think that should be gravelly along the edge there. But leave a few patches of grass and stuff. But like this, it's too green. It's too kind of regular and just needs to be tempered a little bit with a little bit of this. All up along the tracks like this. Now, this is a bit of a blooming mess here, isn't it? Should we sort that out? Let's sort it out a little bit. Oh, you know what? I should have this running, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. What do I want to do here? I want to, first of all, smooth it out, because, like, this is completely unnecessary. So let's... Okay, that's smoothed out. And then I want, let's see, I want green grass. That's cut grass. Yeah, we want green grass. That's cut grass as well. Green grass. Like green grass. So, put light green grass up here. Get rid of that spree there. Cool. And then we'll just have a little bit of this regular green. I want to bring the strength down a little bit. Just dirty that up a little bit so it's not so bright. Like that. That looks good. Then go back to, where was it? My grass and gravel. Just have it overlapping a tiny bit on the edge. So where they've been, we want the strength up a little bit. So where they've been laying the gravel down, we just want like a little bit of that overlapping onto the grass or along the edge of the track. And the same on the other side. Like that. Now, you can imagine that trying to do this, like over the entire railroad, will take like blooming hours and hours and hours. Now, this part here, I don't know. Should that be rocky like this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I might get a little bit of green grass and just bring it back like a touch, because I don't mind having a little bit, but see, like that I can live with, like a little bit of exposed rock. But I think we want a bit more. You know what? Let's go with a bit more light green grass. I think fits a little bit better. And then we'll have a little bit of that over the top. Bring the strength down. Yeah, that looks good. But yeah, I mean, imagine, like, I'm just doing like one tiny little patch. Imagine doing that over the entire railroad. It would take, God, I mean, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Zachary's got a message for me, hasn't he? Picture? Has your sound gone out? Or have you gone walkabout again?
No, but my roommate is vacuuming, so I was being quiet.
Ah, well, I can't hear anything at the moment, so.
Can you not hear that? Is that okay?
I can't hear it.
Alright, well, if you can't hear it, then okay. Yes, So, Zachary, with 10 US dollars, you should try a huge geographically accurate map of the USA and figure out how to get an insane scale freight and passenger system to work.
The simple fact is, if you tried to do that, even with my beast of a computer, it would just like die. I mean, it's just too much. I tell you the idea I did think about having, Zachary, and that was to do the HS2 route, the proposed HS2 route on an accurate map of the UK. What do you think of that idea, Picture?
Ooh, I like that idea. That would be really cool.
Anybody like that idea? I mean, I've always fancied doing a UK map anyway. But like with the whole HS2 thing, I thought that might be quite a cool idea. Oh, look, we are getting somewhere, guys. Look, we've got this coming in here. We've moved this out here. Oh, we've got more coming in there. All right, let's do a little bit more. So,
are we gonna do some of this naming before we upset Alex and he thinks we've forgotten about him?
oh yeah, hang on a second. Let me just do this quickly, and then we'll go and do his bit of naming for him. So I want to take those back from there. Trim this back a little bit from the coast. Yeah, like that. Nope, don't grow out there. Industry grows out there. Oh, we're starting to get more stuff in on this side. Come on, grow more commercial over here. But that is definitely headed in the right direction. And then let's go and have a look at Rogge. Oh, look, we're starting to get the commercial growing along Station Road along here. We need to keep this industry. You know what? I'm going to push the industry right back off these inside blocks. We don't want you there. No. Go away. I'm going to take these right off these inside blocks so there's less temptation for the game to grow stuff there. We definitely don't want those growing along there. I do want them growing out here, but not this close in. That can go. And I'm going to keep them out of this inside blocks here. Yes, they're growing that way. No to you. I'm gonna link those roads up across there. I think it will help a touch. So let's have you linking up across there like that. There we go. Hooray! Oh, this is definitely headed in the right direction. We do want to encourage the residential out along the coast. We need a road there, don't we? Yeah, of course we do. We need a road there. Like that. Cool. Industry does not... Well, I was going to say industry doesn't grow along the coast, but... Oh, man. It's going to end up doing that. We can push the industry further back now. Because remember, the idea is to get the industry to grow into this area so that we blend in with this this goods factory over here. Now, oh, but blooming Rogge needs goods as well. Oh, good lord! No! Oh, man. Well, that's annoying. I'm going to have to move the goods factory and put something else. What else is there? You know what? That's Fullerton Tools Factory, so really that belongs to Fullerton. But Rogge hasn't really got a whole lot of anything. It's only got... Well, that Sparrow... I suppose it... Oh, that's because I added Rogge, wasn't it? Ah, that's a good point. So, you know what? I mean, I suppose I could nick that. Yeah, go on, let's do that. So, what we'll do... pause for a second. We'll take out the goods factory. Like that. And we'll take out the tools factory. And then we'll put the tools factory in here. So, tools factory, flipped around. Which way? I mean, let's face it, it doesn't really matter that much, Sky, for goodness sake. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's take out that road there. Put in the industry. Flipped around a little bit. A little bit more. Boom, boom. There we go. So you're going to go in, say, there. We get rid of that road and put in one of those roads, like that. Alright, cool. So now we've got an industry that this can start to blend into with a bit of luck. Am I? Yeah, I am. I'm going to put a road going down there like that. And am I going to run it across there? I got to say, I'm kind of tempted to have that running across there in the back. Yeah, I got it. And then maybe right going out like that. Yeah, okay. Good. Let's crank it up and let it run again. Alright, where were we? We were... Oh, look. Fullerton is coming on leaps and bounds now. Alright, we can push this... No. We can push this way a little bit. And we can trim these back a touch. Try and get even more of it to grow over here. We just got another one grow in there. Now, the advantage of doing this, for like, as far as I'm concerned, is that the city starts to look better, because as you go along here, you get like these businesses, these commercial businesses, and all of the assets of those along the back sides of these buildings, which I think looks more appropriate than kind of anything else. And you get the frontages of these commercial buildings like along the front of the platforms, and then again more commercial businesses as you're going out of town, which I think just looks good. So yeah, I personally think there is great value to doing this. Does it take some doing? Yeah, it really does take some time. But the more it grows up, the better it gets. No, I don't want you growing up that road. Kind of don't really want you to growing up that road either. I want you to fill this in first. No, don't grow there. No, don't grow there. You don't grow along the coast. Keep reining it back in as much as possible. No. Stop it. Come on, fill these last little bits of industry. Ah, there we go. A little bit of industry there. We want a little bit more industry here. And then the commercial really doesn't have anywhere to go but over here. But we've achieved like what we set out to achieve, and I think you've seen how to get it to do what you want, which is kind of like the objective. Let's go back over to Rogge. How's Rogge coming along? Very reluctant to grow into this area, isn't it? Perhaps if we're a little bit more persuasive about shoving it over. So come over this way, and maybe that one. Oh, hello. Bit growing there. And we want to take that one out, don't we? Yes. And we want to take these, keep these empty. And you. Kick the residential out of there. And we want to push the industrial a bit further over. So let's take this lot out here. Alright, keep pushing it in that direction. This is all looking fairly good, apart from... Get those out of there. No, stop growing into those blocks. These are for commercial. Damn you. Damn your eyes. Alright. Okay. What should we look at? You know what? Let's go and have a look at Swallowtown, because Swallowtown, I would imagine, is all over the blooming place. Look at this. It's just, it doesn't know what the hell it's doing over here.
You still have some naming to do, mister.
Oh, I've got to do it. Well, let's do the naming now then. Go on. There's so much I
remember-
want to do. There's just so much that I want to do. And so much of it is little detail work and stuff. But go on. Go on.
So Corpse Hatch did a super chat earlier. He wants a train in his town called Bring Out Your Dead Express.
Oh, yeah. Now, let's see. You've got Corpse Hatch to Joburg. Well, let's click on the station. We've got Corpse Hatch to Joburg, Corpse Hatch to Honkelbriff, and Corpse Hatch to Kirkpatrick. So, like, I mean, to be honest, any of those lines. I'm thinking maybe the Joburg line. So go on then. Train 13 is going to be. Bring out your dead. Here's one. I'm not dead yet. Bring out your dead. He said he's not dead. He's very sick. He'll be gone any time now. Bring out your dead express. He wanted, didn't he? Express. There you go. Bring out your dead express. Now, you got to name all your other trains now, Corpse. All right, that's that done. Next, Barton.
Tim Halston wanted a bus in Barton called Little Pink Thingy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Except Tim, we haven't got any buses. The only 3 buses. Well, no, we've only got like 2 buses, and we've named them both. It's Crystal and Candy Cane. So that's kind of tricky. See, we've got Crystal and Candy Cane, and those are the only 2 in Barton. I could do something in another town for you, but
I think it had to be that Barton line, didn't it?
let me see. What's the reach of Barton Station? Oh, come here. So we are starting to get up. I've got to say though, I really don't like the steepness of that, to be honest with you. That's a bit too steep. Now some people will say, yeah, leave it, it's fine. But I don't know. I mean, that's like San Francisco steep. It's crazy steep. I was thinking about maybe putting a bus out, but it's like, do I like really put a bus line in for like 3 houses, or well, 3 industries in this case? Yeah, I'm not sure. So, I mean, you've presented me. I'd like. What do I do? I don't know what I do. You're asking me to name a bus. There aren't any buses free. So
we'll have to see what Alex.
Hang on a sec. See, so we've got the escort line. So it's kind of got to be escorts. This station needs to be renamed. This needs to be Barton Station. Barton Station.
Well, you could keep Crystal and name the other one because you came up with the other one, and Alex wanted Crystal.
Yeah, I mean I could, but see, Alex has named this line.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. Candy Cane. I will change Candy Cane to Little Pink Thingy. And then if Alex wants that line to go back to being candy cane, then he can tell me, and then I don't know. I'll have to put in another bus line and work it out some other way. But
Sounds fair.
little pink thingy. Oh, there we go. There you go. There's a little pink thingy running around Barton. There we were. Cool. Good. Let's get rid of the industries again. And you know what? Let's leave the towns for a second. Let's do. So I was going to do that in my next. I was going to do some upgrading on.
We still
some
need
of the
to
trains.
do Alex's factory.
Oh yeah. What did he want his factory called?
Okay, so there were quite a few super chats going on around this, but I
Oh,
was waiting
really?
until you got back to it. I am probably going to screw this up as well. So
Probably.
Alex super chatted and said Pablo Escobarton's brick factory.
Oh, very good.
He did say that actually Chris Winner came up with that.
Pablo Esco Barton. That's clever. Pablo Escobarton's brick factory.
And
Right. And of course, cocaine is shipped in bricks.
well, there you go. The more you know.
Not a lot of people know that.
You weren't very Michael Caine when you said that.
Yeah, deliberately. I was trying to be Michael Caine when I said it. That's his cat. That's Michael Cain's catchphrase. For I'm saying. I actually would like that to be a bit straight. You know, I'm going to straighten up that.
So there was some other super chats around that. So Tim Housen with $2 says, Barton Blow Works, we're working hard on your blow. And then he super chatted again saying, I'll see myself out now.
I'll get my coat.
And Alex super chatted to say that the name is copyright Chris Winner, because he came up with that.
Yep, so there you go. Pablo Escobarton's brick factory. I like that. I gotta say, I'm not happy with this road. I'm not happy with this road. I've got to read it. It's driving me blooming crazy, that road. So what we want to do is rip that out. See, it really wants to put that in. Pause. Take that out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in. I'm going to let that road go up there. But instead of it going up there at a ridiculous level of steepness, we're going to drop it down to something a bit more sensible. So it's still going up, but much more sensible. And then from there, it can, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, now, man, that's a bit steep going up there. You know what? Come around this way a bit, and round this way a bit. Then turn you off and maybe let you wind your way. Oh no, can't do that either, because I was thinking that was the road, but that's the railway tracks. We actually need to come down to here, so maybe this is going to be a bit of a windy road. Go around there and then come around that way, like that kind of thing. Oof, it's kind of brutal. How about if we come out more like that, and then a bit further. Then we have a windy bit like that. Up to there. There we go. That's more like it, isn't it? And then what do we want? We want terrain tools, and we just want to smooth out the worst excesses.
Alex is happy with the bus change.
Oh yeah? Okay, fine. He's happy with having a little pink thingy, is he? Okay, well, each to his own.
I didn't say that.
Each to his own, Alex.
That.
I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. Right, so in that case, over here, now that road wanted to go up there as well, didn't it? Which you can't say I'm particularly happy about. It doesn't make a tremendous amount of sense. You know what I might do? I might put a tunnel through there. Because if it wants to run a road through there, fine. You can have a blooming road going through there, but it's going to be a tunnel. So let's do that. So we'll have a tunnel going through there. Does that make sense? I think that makes an enormous amount of sense. Which way are we going to get? You know what? Let's have a tunnel goes straight through there. Makes an enormous amount of sense now. And then this can come down here to join up with a bit of a beach road, which goes down and round the coast like this. A little bit there. This could be nice and windy. Just wants to meander around the coast. Leave enough room for the trees. Oh, see, this is good stuff. What we're doing during this live stream, because this is all stuff that I struggle to find time to do these days, but it's kind of essential to really give the place the character that it needs. And it's amazing when you're on these journeys and you've got these little bits of roads running around and stuff. It just creates so much more interest. Now, what are we going to do here? I don't think I want to go the road going up there. I think I probably want to come across here and join up with oh, actually, no. What we're going to do is we'll have this road come in. Oh, no, that's not what I want. We'll have this road come in down here. Like this. And then we'll just have it joining up with there. It would be nicer if it came out straighter. But it's not going to. So I tell you what, let's do that. And then add that into there. Oh, come on. Like, seriously, you won't do anything straighter than that? That's seriously wonky. No. No, not good enough. Go away. Let's try that. And then that into there like that. There we go. Yep, that's cool. Alright, so we've got a bit of roadage going on. Now, I could continue this road and get it to go down there or whatever, but I think we'll leave that. Yeah, that's fine. But now, the town won't continually try to push a road out here, which would be a very good thing. So, having done that, we can now just have a bit of a flatten off over here, which would be, I think, no bad thing, because it's a little bit ridiculous at the moment. That bit there, I think we'll leave. Just have a general flatten off around it. That needs flattening off because it's kind of ridiculous.
We have another super chat from Sir Plastered.
Do we? He can't.
do.
He just can't stop himself, can he?
He really can't.
He can't control himself.
Another $25 US, and he says the beachside Bliss Road needs sidewalks for people to enjoy.
What? Yeah, and at some point we might do that. I mean, the thing is, the streets with sidewalks are ostensibly city streets. Now, yeah, I can upgrade like this section here and make it, city streets. But then you get, instead of getting like palm trees and stuff, you get these kind of like little, I don't know, what are they? Silver poplars, silver birches, something like that. Kind of a cross between a poplar and a silver birch. I think they're poplars actually. And I don't whilst I do like the the fact that they've got sidewalks. I don't like the fact that they've got these trees and these modern lights and all the street furniture and stuff. So I'm kind of very much in two minds about that.
I mean, it's a good idea because everyone loves to walk down by the beach.
Well, yeah, but like you have, okay, they're not like proper sidewalks, but
No.
you have got areas by the side, and like if you look at the difference, right, out in these wilderness areas, I think it's too much.
Yeah.
It's just what I think. I think it's too much. So
it's a bit too fancy, isn't it?
I think so. Now I would rather if you were insistent on having pavements, right? Then what we could do is switch to these larger roads. The problem here is that they're then larger, but they do actually have proper sidewalks. So if I change this section like this, so then we do have sidewalks. We don't have the nasty populace. We don't have the street furniture or anything. So I'm quite happy to do that. And I'll do it. Oh, too much. Really? Are you? Oh, you. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, the trouble you caused me. The trouble you caused me. Let's try that again. So, okay, we can do all of that bit. That's fine. And then I need. What am I doing? I'm doing that, aren't I? Yes. Not upgrading. There we go. Now, why it wouldn't just upgrade that to that, God only knows. Beyond me. And I'll make the tunnel wider as well. So, do that. So now we've got a very big wide tunnel. Done now. Stop it. Behave.
Mm-hmm.
Naughty people. Let's just smooth this off a little. Just take off the worst excesses of it. There we go. I mean, to be honest, a lot of these roads should be upgraded to the like 2-lane or what 4-lane, because there's kind of no reason for them not to be 4-lane, really. So I tell you what, we'll do a little bit of upgrading. So that can be upgraded. I'm going to leave the road that goes across the railroad as a small road, but we'll upgrade that road that goes into town. So that's fine. And then let's see. These we probably do want a main road going between Barton and Kirkpatrick. So let's have let's upgrade all of this out here, and then we cross over the lines there, go down there. Now see this bit here, I don't like. It's cutting across the beaches, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna bring you back a little bit, and we'll just relay that and make it a bit nicer, shall we? Yeah. Yes, we bloomin' shall. Let's trim that back there. That's straight. Okay, fine. So what we'll do, we'll get this. Just follow, like fairly close to the coast. This is not following the terrain. It works really well here because we've got a bit of a hill, and so we want to come down here and go around like that kind of thing. And then, will you do an S-bend? Oh, come on! Why wouldn't you do a nice S-bend for me? Do it myself. God, have to do everything yourself in this game. My God. All right, so that's kind of cool. So look, so Kirkpatrick to Honklebriff. I don't think we've actually got a road route between Kirkpatrick and Honklebriff. Now, we had a route between Kirkpatrick and Corpse Hatch, but I had to break it here when we were putting this in. So I think we should probably fix that. So how about let's take that back a bit. Let's see if I can't put a bridge in across it, a nice bridge. Should we put a nice bridge in? And I'm going to use a big road, I think, or I'm going to try and use a big road and go across here like this. Now, if this will, I don't know, I have no idea whether this is going to work or not. Okay, so that bit too arched for me. Yeah, bit too arched, I think. So we need to take this back a little bit further. So let's take you back like that. And we need to lift this ground up a little bit here. So get the old texture tools and we want precise a bit. No, that's down, you lunatic. What the hell's wrong with you? You know, actually, you know what? What I really want to do is kind of bring it up to that kind of level. So, you know what? If I just kind of flatten that across there, that's the kind of height that I want to be at. So, let's do that, and then flatten that down like that. To be honest, that's now a touch too high, I think. So let's maybe take it from that level. Let's try it. Let's try that. Take it back a bit. All right, and then let's get ourselves a bit of a bridge going across here, like that kind of thing. Now, I don't mind this being slightly arched. And I'm hoping that all I need to do is just, oh, 1, 2, yeah. That's more arched than I kind of wanted it to be, but it's still within the realms of bearability. Now, what does it look like as that? Not bad. Concrete bridge. We haven't got a matching pillar on that side. It's a shame. That puts a pillar in the center, right over the tracks. So I don't think we'll be going with that option. Now you put a nice pillar on both sides, which doesn't interfere with the track just. And that's only a train shed anyway. So I think we'll go with that. I think we'll go with the old stone bridge. I tell you what I might do. I might just try and bring that out just a fraction. So if I just do like that kind of thing, like that, and try again. Bring that across, raise it up 1, 2. Oh man, it's now it won't put the thing on that side. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go with sharp edge. Let's take the brush size down a touch. Oh, go away. Yes, you. Yes, just go back a touch. There we go. Let's try that. It's fussy and finicky, isn't it?
Very.
So, let's try that kind of thing. Crank you. Ah, now I've got my stone pillars on either side. Now, I just wish you'd give me a concrete pillar on either side. Like, why won't you, stupid blooming thing? What if I play around with it a bit? It did for a millisecond. It gave me another one, but I think I'm going to go with the stone bridge anyway because I think the stone bridge looks better. Okay, so where do I want? How do I want this oriented to the tracks? And the answer is probably something like that kind of thing. Yeah. I want to keep this just back from the track a little bit, which is fine. I mean, it is kind of nice when this is parallel to the tracks, like absolutely parallel, but I don't know how feasible that is. That's... see, I think that is about the best I can do. So that's what I'm going with. You're in. Done. Okay, so now what we want to do is get rid of that road and have this road coming down to meet this. And a decent curve, yeah, that's fine. Then I'm going to get rid of all of this nonsense around here. And we're going to have this road coming out, well, ideally, it doesn't want to. So it needs to hook up with this road here. This is going down to Sorosa, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's see if I don't know whether I can get this road to come around here. Yeah, apparently I can. Kind of just. Okay, let's do it with this one. So we bring that road around there like that, and then around like that. How's that? Yeah, that's fine. So I want to go down to Sorosa, so I want to be going down there to meet up with, I suppose, that road. See, this road needs to be a bigger road. We need a bridge over here. God, there's so much to do. Seriously, like so much to do. Like you can follow, like you pull on one thread, and it just leads you off into these things of doing like 10 tons of stuff you never intended to do. But it is stuff that needs to like get done. So now, let me see if I can actually like attempt to sort this blooming mess out. How the hell do I get across here sensibly? And okay, I'm gonna get rid of this because going across there, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, so what do I want? I want a bridge going across here. So let's raise this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will that go across? Yes, it will. Give me a concrete bridge across there. That looks fairly reasonable, I would have said. Do I want to go with... I might go with one of those, actually. Here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with one of those. You're in. Boom. Okay, so then what are we going to do? We're going to get rid of this road going all the way down there. And probably that bit as well. Then get one of these bigger roads. And... oh, now, okay, this is going to be very tight. Okay, it is doable, but damn, that is tight. Okay, but it is doable. So, go to the truck depot, configure it, remove the entrance. Cha-ching. Cool. Go back over here. I'm going to have to trim that and that back. Then, this road, we want... oh, no, it's a bit further over. There, maybe. Oh, damn, that's so tight. Okay, hooray. Done. Okay, and then we want that going up to there. And how's that? Yeah, that's bearable. That's fine. That I can live with. Cool. We need to configure this and re-add the street access. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. You want to play. Let's extend that. And then the street access should work. Oh, come on. What the hell's wrong with you now? Okay. So I can't put it there because apparently you don't like that. I can't put it there because apparently then it collides with the factory. Could you be a bit more awkward? What about if I put... No, it won't let me do that or that. Oh, I could do that. So I can put a street access there, which will screw up how this bridge looks. Look. Oh, like, the hell is wrong with you, you stupid thing? That makes no sense, does it? Okay, I'll tell you what. Oh, see, I was going to put the road access there and link it onto the road there. No, I can't do that either. What can I do then? You crazy, stupid thing. If I put another one of those on there. No. No. Jeez Louise. Really? Okay, in that case, if I take it back... Okay, if I take it back... oh god, I just got rid of all of that. And I did... No, I don't want to get rid of all of them. Stupid thing. Oh, I need to do it. Oh, I need to do it from that end. Oh, man. Ay, ay, ay. Madre de Dios. Now, hang on. How many lines have we got? We have got 2 lines there, so I do actually need 2. Oh, man. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna bang these in again like this. Like, what I want to do is so simple. All I want is for that to hook up to there. Like, seriously, you wouldn't have thought that that was too much to ask, would you? And yet, I'm seriously running out of options. Like, see, what I'd really like to do is like maybe put another road down here and then get rid of that road. But I don't think it'll let me do that. Will you let me do? Oh, hello. It will, you know. Aha! 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 So I can do that. I don't think this is going to gain me anything, right? But hang on a second. Okay, so I can't now take those off from that end. Okay, fine. I still can't get the street access off there. Oh, and now I can get. Okay, I can get it on there, but it messes the road up, doesn't it? Oh, come on. You know what? I'm going to put that in because it's driving me blooming crazy, and I can't take it anymore. What I'm going to do is get rid of that, and have that road coming down. Oh, it's like seriously? Like, no! Come out straight, damn it! You know what? That'll do. Man. Do I want this to be kind of... Yeah, I want that side to be like concrete normal. Okay, so we'll put that in like that. Cool. That is still a bit steeper than I would have liked. But the thing is, what I could do now that I've got that reattached, now I could actually move this. So get rid of that, put it back in again properly, and then redo this. I mean, what a palaver, really. What do I want? I want a truck station. I want it flipped around like this. I want just a normal, nice road connection like there. That's fine. So let's pop you in there. That's picked up the lines again. Good. Then configure, extend the platforms a little bit. Cool. Okay. That's
Mr. Reven said, "When did Transport Fever 2 become a puzzle game?"
I know. I know, right?
That's my line.
I know. I know, right? Hooray! Okay, finally. Except that I didn't make it concrete bridge. I meant to make it concrete bridge. So that hooks down to there. You know, look at how stick. I've still done it again. God dear man. Let's try taking it from there up to there. Okay, that's much better. Concrete bridge. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now, on this side, we have more of a problem because obviously you can't just go from there down to there. So what the idea that I had here was that I would do something like attempting to be clever, but I'm looking at it now and thinking, yeah, this is not going to be blooming easy. And of course, it'll give me blooming pillar collisions. Oh, I hate you so much, game sometimes. Okay. See, what I wanted was for this to actually like come round and go underneath, so I'll actually do like a full circle. But I just don't think I've got the room. And look, that's sticking a pillar like way over there, which that's not going to happen. So how about if I just point it in this direction? Don't bring it down so steeply. Maybe have it running parallel to this road, like that, and then like, bring it down some. Like that, and then give me a nice blooming curve, will you? Now, okay, you know what? Can I run that through there? And the answer is apparently I can, but I want the darn thing to be flat. Okay, so I can run through that through there, but then for some reason it gets rid of that damn pillar. Oh, I hate you. Stop it, stupid thing. Okay. Alright, cool. Because this isn't hard at all.
Mhm.
Man. Okay, so we want you to hook up to that. Cool. And then we want you to hook up to this. No, it's not quite as smooth as I would have liked, but I really don't think I'm going to get it that much better. And like, if I move it down there, I want this to go into that road at right angles. This is the thing. So I think that is the best I'm going to do. So I'm going to take it. And then we've got this road coming along here, and I got to say, I don't really like the fact that we've got this kind of effect here. I'm not particularly keen on it, but you know, maybe it just is what it is. And maybe this comes along a bit further and then just joins up with that like that. Yeah. Alrighty, so in that case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this road back. Oh, we've got an autosave going on. I thought the game had crashed then. Every time autosave happens, I'm like, ah, the game's crashing. No, it's just an autosave. Calm down, Sky. Calm down. It's not that bad. Let's trim that back to, say, there. What I want to try and do is get this road to go through here. Like this, but I want it that road. Oh my lord, it'll actually do it. Hang on a second then. If I run this road like parallel to there, like that, and then have this road go like that. Yeah, that I can live with. And then what I want is for that to join onto that like that. And have the little road join like that. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not 100% happy with this bit. It's like, it's close, but not quite. I don't like the kind of the double bend. That's much better. I'll take that. I gotta say, some of the junctions are kind of like end up looking a bit weird to me. I don't know what you think. But yeah, we'll live with that. So now we do have a route into this side of Sorota, and if I finish this bit off, finally, what do I want? I want roads. Upgrade that. I can't upgrade that, so that is what that is. Link that up to there. Put that up there. Boom. Okay, so we now do have a road link to Sorota and potentially beyond. Do we have a road? Yeah, we've got the road link that goes then on to Al the Beast. Yeah, we're all good. Oh, man. Man alive. Right, let's turn that back on again. What were we doing? What led me into that? We were doing the naming, weren't we? Barton.
Yeah.
And then I got into this road network and ended up doing
lost.
all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what happens. But you can see I've just touched on doing little bits and pieces here. Bit of road work here. You know, a bit of work on a town. A bit of decorating of a bit of track. You can see the hours and hours and hours that you can sink into it without any problem whatsoever. Let's go and have a little look at our towns that we're training. So Fullerton, Fullerton is really coming along. We're almost completely done. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of a couple more of those. Trim those back. And that one. And we should trim those back as well. Oh, and that one. Cool. Alright, so that's that. Oh. Leave it running. And then we get over here. Oh, no, don't want you. We're getting there. It's happening. It is happening. Let's get rid of those. Oh, no, get out. Get out. Stop it. And I want to clear these out as well, don't I? Yeah, that's a good point. Alrighty. Let's take those back a touch. Don't want you there. It's very insistent on growing out this way, which I kind of really don't want. And you are a bit too far out. Just keep you on that side. So yeah, just fill in. It really wants to grow into these boxes. No, it's for the commercial. Leave it alone. Stay on your own side of the road, damn it. It'll get there. It'll get there eventually, but it is taking. Oh, hello. That's a good one. That's good news. That is. What we want is one of these in here, and preferably one in there as well. No, you're not allowed to grow. Get out. Get a couple of commercial growing in there, and we are really rocking. Oh, okay, we're moving along here, which is good. Oh, just grow into there. But that's a good sign. Oh, we've got more going along there. Right, let's go back. Have a look at Fullerton again. Okay, Fullerton, I would say, is basically done. We can just let that grow now. It's pretty much fine. I may start pushing the residential away from the side of the track here and here, and try and get more commercial to grow. The thing is, we need more commercial. Well, we don't have enough commercial. But yeah, if we could get commercial to grow along here and along here, so I'm going to push those out as well. Simply because of the emissions, we want to keep the residential away from the train tracks as much as we possibly can. So what I might do, just pause this for a second, is just like this track's just got a bit too close to here. We want to curve this round a little bit. So I'm going to take that out, and we'll run this a little bit further away from the tracks. So we'll come down. Now I kind of would like this to curve a bit nicer, like that, and then down there like that, and then just hook up there like that. That's fine. Okay, that'll do. That'll do, pig. All right, sweet. What else? What else can we do, guys? What else do you want us to do?
Have you seen the time, mister?
No. What's it? Oh my god!
Uh-huh.
Like seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, that 3 hours has absolutely flown by.
That's what happens when you get this involved.
God, there's so much. Oh man, there's so much more I want to do. We need to.
Aww.
You know, I don't know, guys. Do you enjoy this kind of stuff? I mean, I'm assuming you do because you're here and like you're watching it and stuff. But I'm really tempted to say that we'll do another stream on Wednesday and just do more of this pottering around, doing bits and pieces here and there and stuff. Because there's just so much to do, and I'm enjoying doing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well let's have a last look then. So, oh look, we've got a big commercial skyscraper grown in there.
Ooh.
Nice. Don't want you there though. Go away. Let's see. How does Fullerton look now? So we got a little tunnel to add a little bit of flavour on the way in, and then oh look, now we can see where the centre of Fullerton is. Although some would say the centre's over here, but it's not. I mean, this is the residential centre, but kind of what. Now this is kind of the next level of training. Okay, if I just show you this very, very quickly. Okay, can you see that the colour here is a more intense green than over here, right? And that's because these are big buildings. Okay. What I could do is start to train these taller buildings to go over here. And you can actually do that. It's more difficult, but you can do it. And kind of that's what we really want, because we want like these tall buildings over by these tall buildings to create kind of a centre here. Would be good. But in actual fact, probably what I'll actually do is continue like knocking these buildings down and get more commercial growing out this way. Is what I'll probably do. But yeah, there's levels upon levels to training towns. It's if you get into it. I mean, I find it really cool. I love playing around with it. It's a really cool challenge. And you end up. Go on.
Sorry. I was just going to say, could you show Corpse Hatch that you named his train? He missed the naming because he was feeding the dogs. And I just wanted to let him know that we did do it.
Oh yeah, we did do it. Where are we? Corpse Hatch. Corpse Hatch Designer City. Over here, somewhere, I put this on the Corpse Joe line. Here you go. Bring Out Your Dead Express. Do you want to ride on the Bring Out Your Dead Express? Just to finish off.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Go on then. Let's jump aboard. Here we go. We're on our way to Joburg. It is very, very pretty.
It really is.
Oops. Pause for a second. Let's bring you up. Sorry, I can actually click on you. Let's try that again. And let's run it. We'll run it medium. Start run it normal speed. Go on, I'll run it normal speed. Oops. Oh, here we go over the completely unnecessary flyover. I hate those messages popping up. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I tell you what. Just to finish off, we'll have a first-person ride back along this track. So let's speed you up, get you loaded up, and flip you around. There we go. Right, normal speed. First person. Here we go. There's Thomas. And if you're wondering how I know that's Thomas and not Gordon, it's because of which track he's on. It's which platform he's on.
You changed them, yeah.
Yeah. I do never cease to be amazed at how beautiful the views are. These tropical maps are very, very easy to make like good looking. There is a super chat from Shane. Have you seen it?
I have, yes.
But you weren't going to tell me.
I was going to tell you. I just didn't, like, I'm picking my moments when I interrupt you. And I was enjoying the...
That makes a change.
No, not true. That's not fair. You take that back.
No. Why on earth would I take back something that's absolutely perfectly true?
No, it's so not. Oh, you're going to get in trouble for that.
Now, Shane is presenting me with a real bloomin' problem. Okay, first of all, Shane, I don't have any TGVs or ice trains on this map. So that's a problem straight away. The only trains that I've got on here that are high-speed trains are the Shinkansens. And you've presented me with a problem there because we kind of were going to name all the Shinkansens after Thomas the Tank Engine characters. But you want a TGV or ice train, so you want a high-speed train. And I'm kind of stuck for what to give you. So what I might do, Shane, if you're happy with this, is I will name one of the Shinkansens after you now, and then maybe we'll move you to another high-speed train in the future. Would that be okay? Hopefully you'll be happy with that. And there we go, all the way back to Corpse Hatch. And I tell you what, that's a blooming nice ride. I love this little run down into Corpse Hatch. I need to do the fencing and trees again. Well, I've got the fencing in, but I need to put my trees and stuff down here again. And yeah. It's a bit of a shame that this isn't lined up more perfectly with the roads and stuff, but it looked absolutely beautiful at one time. It was all perfect, and then I messed around with it, and now it's still nice. It's just not as nice as it was. Okay, here's what it is. So what did I say? Oh, Shane Ramsey. So let's have a look. If I go to my vehicle statistics, and we want trains.
Shane did comment, and he said that's fine with me, mate.
Okay, cool. So we've got Thomas. You know what? We've already got one exception because we've got SAG. If I sort it by vehicle, Why doesn't it sort it by the vehicle type? It's kind of weird. Okay, whatever. What did I want? What did I want? So, you know what? TPS Kirk, that'll do. TPS Kirk out, one of those two puppies. Here we go. You little beauty, are going to be called. Oh, hello, stop it. Behave. Shane Ramsey. Done. Oh, with a Y.
Oh.
Shane Ramsey. Boom.
Gee, get it right, Sky.
There you go, Shane. Done. And thank you very much for your donation. So, there we go. All right. Well, seeing as it's been running a little bit, I suppose now we've got to go back and just check on the towns again. And then that'll be the end, maybe.
You can't help it, can you?
No, well, come on. Give an extra 10 minutes. She's so mean, guys. She's so strict.
I didn't say I was going to stop you.
You were inferring.
No.
She was, wasn't she, guys?
I was just making a comment about how cute it was that you can't stop yourself.
Oh, see, look. We've got another big building here now. Oh, so now hopefully we'll encourage some more big commercial buildings out here and link up with these big residential buildings, and then it will all be blooming super awesome out here. All right, so that's all good. And finally, Rogge. Rogge's getting some big buildings here now as well. Oh, and somebody's just demolished it. Does that mean they're building a bigger one? Let's have a look. Have you ever seen one of these build like this? Oh, it got smaller. No, that's not fair. Okay. So yeah, well, there we go. We'll just have a final look at this. So yeah, you can see we've got some residential kind of pushing into here, which I need to get rid of, and a couple of manky industrial buildings trying to squeeze in where they shouldn't. So yeah, it's just a case of being persistent, pushing this stuff out, and eventually it'll do what you want. If you keep at it, it'll eventually do what you want. We don't want those out there. Oh, look, they've just grown in there. Perfect, awesome sauce. I'm going to take out these big residential buildings as well. We don't want those there. Alrighty. All heading in the right direction. I'm going to be doing more of this offline, I guess. Do you want to do another stream on Wednesday, Picture?
I would be up for that.
Would you? Okay, guys, would any of you be interested in a stream on Wednesday? If so, just say yes now, and then we'll wrap it up. So we'll give them 30 seconds. So this is your opportunity to say good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you all for being here. You've been lovely as always, and some of you have been extraordinarily generous, which we are very grateful for, aren't we?
That's for darn sure. And of course, top super chatter of the night is of course His Lordship, Sir Plastered. I was just looking up here to see if there's a Shinkansen that we could ride over this huge bridge while we're signing out. Yes. Okay, I would say that's fairly definitive. All right,
I would say so.
I'm not gonna 100% promise, but I'll talk to Picture more, and we'll see what we can do about doing a stream on Wednesday as well. Because I've really enjoyed this. Have you enjoyed this, Picture?
I have enjoyed this.
Oh, we just had a little flash of neon blue out there. I'm trying to recreate it and I can't. Okay. Shut up, Sky. Go away. Guys, thank you very, very much for being here. I hope you've had a really good weekend. You guys have a nice night. And we will see you very, very soon. Peace out.